even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Fastlane PLE for Season 3, Week 15, here on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. Always a pleasure having you around. We are going to have some fun here tonight. It's been an interesting turn of events that we've had here over the last week in general. Just to get you guys caught up to speed if you haven't been around, do make sure to hit the icon up top here at the minute mark where we have the entire season all the way through. But to catch up on what happened last week, I ended up signing William Regal to a 5-week contract so that we could have an opponent for Jay Pierce. Unfortunately, that didn't work out so well, so we'll have to find a different feud for Pierce and Regal. We ended up having Thea Hale get pissed that she lost another tag team match because I keep giving her these title matches and she keeps not winning. And she said, give me $100,000 or I'm leaving. Bye. So we're down another woman. We're up a man. We're getting ready for a PLE. We've had some very strong rivalries show up, and we should have a lot of fun with this. So I could yap about this all week, but you know what? Let's get to our booking here and see what we can do. Okay, so power cards are double. That's fine. Rest your female tag champions this week. So Cora Jade and Jody are out. Promised a grudge match against Dijak within 3 weeks. We got that. I don't care if we failed you. And then we got a whole bunch that are due at week 20. So we're going to have to figure that out as we get going here. But we did book this match right off the bat. Steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship. Post Malone against Austin Theory. Malone the champion. Thea crazy. Yeah, well, she kept losing it. All of a sudden, she just, yeah, no, I want $100,000 or I'm leaving. Boo boy. All right, so let's book our main event here. We got Dijak. We got Sami Zayn. We got the title on the line. We will do the branded PLE bonus of an Extreme Rules match, because both guys' staminas can handle it. There's our main event. Let's take a look what we got for other level 3. We got Butler and Dragunov. We can't do anything with the Jade and Nile right now because we can't use Jade and we can't use Jody Garcia. So we are going to do Dragunov and Butler and finish that off. They got the stamina for it. Do I want to waste $50,000 on that? No. Because that ain't going to help a whole lot. I could almost... We done the ambulance. The only one we haven't done is a... We're going to get into that, but I think we're going to use that for a regular Raw here. Let's do the backstage brawl. Think we might have to use one of my cards here. That's right. Normal matches do resolve it. I do want to get a boost, though. Let's do last man standing. I want to have a stipulation here on this card, on everything on this card here, so. Or at least on those 3 matches, the 3 that are going to give me the big numbers out of this. So then from here, we could do Jacy, Jayne, and Ignition. Let's give it a tables match. Just to give it a little bit extra boost here. Actually, no, we've already had a tables match with these 2. One of these will be a submission. One of these will be what do we have left here? And I can't use our men's tag championships because Darius is half of it. So what I think we'll do is we will have a fatal 4-way for the women's title. Get the champ involved. So we can't use these 2. Get the former champion involved. Thank you for the bonus points. Put Shayna in there and I guess we use Nikita. Or is this the night where I go for someone? Because we've already run Sonya, Alba, and Shayna. That was... You know what? Let's take this down to a regular match with these 2. Special guest referee. Wanted to do one of these, so let's do it. And the feud that I wanted to get... Oh, we can have male or female. Yeah, I know. We had the rivalry cooldown. We had that last week as well. As long as you have the stipulation there, it really doesn't matter a whole lot. You know what? What the hell? Let's start a little bit of a relationship here. That is a hell of a... Oh, wait. We forgot one very important thing here. Title on the line. So we got an opener. I would like to mix things up here. Have a little bit of a 3-way somewhere in here. You know what? Singles matches will do. We can deal with tags next time. It'll help us take our resiliency down. So now, because I can't use them, I will try and advance that feud that way. Then from there, we just have 3 more promos to call out here. Maybe I'll do a... I want to see if we can set this rivalry up still. I tried to do it last week, and we just couldn't get it. Gargano, and then give Baszler a charity promo here. So we got 183,000 cost for this show. You think that's a little high for a PLE? I do have... I think that's the best way to put them. Still make money, yeah. I just don't know how... Because here's the thing. Either I use my $1 million card right now, because I have 2 of these $1 million cards, which basically every match on the card will be free. Do I want to use it here, or do I want to use it at the next PLE? Because I know the last one is going to be at Mania. Because every match is going to be freaking insane there. Use it now? Yeah, I think so. So now that this show is going to cost me all of 18,000. So I am not doing it. I'm saving this card right now because I don't think Boston's going to be with me as of next week, so I just don't even want to deal with it. You're going to be in recovery mode for stamina the next 5 weeks. Then you can go hard at the Mania. Yeah, that's true. So we're not going to buy any cards because these cards cost uno expensioso. We need to... Is there anybody that I can use this extra popularity for? Oh, and I bought Pierce for the rest of the year, so... I'm going to hang on to that still. I do need to screw my neighbor a little bit. Stacks best value of 59. If I'm gonna book him next time I book him to a match, I got 2 cards for this. So if I'm gonna when I book him for a match next show, I'll use the card on him then. Well, I can only use 1 per week, so yeah, I'll throw it on here now. And then next week when he wrestles, he'll get the bonus for it. So we're going to screw Raw. Because Raw screwed me this week. You could use your back alley crew, thank you. Who's got some short contracts here? There's a lot of contracts that'll be up here. I think I'll save this one for the next. We'll fire these out over the next few weeks. So we're definitely going to use that one on Raw. I think that's pretty much a guarantee. Okay, I think we got everything. Got a lot of cards to use, but we'll end up using them. But I think in terms of order here, I think this is about as good as we're going to get. I think maybe in this case we'll do this. Because even though there isn't a rivalry, the popularity is going to be through the roof, as well as having a special guest referee involved. Might actually give that a boost as well. This one could be a submission match. Then our main event is an Extreme Rules match, as it's the flavor of the pay-per-views. So All right, I think we got this. All the world hates a coward, I do believe. Let's see who's available for cheap right now. Sassy Balassi to take over Thea's spot. You know what? We'll deal with Thea's mutiny next week. All right, let's do this. I just want to double check with the stamina booster. We're just going to get a low one. Special guest referee is a medium. Yeah, I made the right pick. All right. All the world hates a coward. Let's get to it. All right. So right off the bat, we're opening up with a cage match for the Intercontinental Championship. The former champion, Austin Theory, wants to get his shot at Post Malone after he lost in a tables match for his rematch last week. Called it a fluke. He wants to finish this off once and for all.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
I do like how everything lights up the way that it does for the larger arena like this. So being stuck 23,000 fans, I think we might be okay for this week. Just because this show should be an amazing booking show, realistically. With the lineup that we have here. Once again, everybody watching, thank you for stopping by here, whether you're watching live, whether you're watching on the old YouTube channel. Always appreciate having you here. I love that we've gone through this feud, and hopefully these guys are going to be somewhat okay here. But the fact that we do get the women's tag champs back next week, we're going to have the men's tag that are going to be able to go because all we have is a last man standing match with Darius. And I gotta say, I know it's weird, but having Post Malone as your champion actually gets you more real life viewers as well. Because I've been putting these videos up on the YouTube channel, right? The most viewed of the series right now are the ones where Post Malone is featured on them. I love that YouTube algorithm in so many ways. Glad to see this crowd is nicely split.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
This crowd don't like him one bit.
And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 190 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Post Malone.
Words you didn't think you'd hear that often. I do appreciate the fact that they have Mike Roman for this. And it's somebody that's different. It's not the same group. I don't know if they have us. I think they might have edited Samantha Irvin out. But I see they do have Jessica Cara here. So this is pinfall, submission, or escape the cage. But you do get you get an extra bonus. I think it's an extra 10,000 fans for every level of the feud. So we're gonna get 40,000 fans just for having this cage match. Don't tell me Austin wins it already. Get over there. Post, you idiot. Don't tell me they're gonna glitch each other out here. Yeah, 1,000. Oh, sorry, 1,000 fans were out. So we got an extra 4,000 fans out of this. I would have laughed if Theory would have busted through the cage, hit the floor, and became the winner. Well, these two have been going at it for what? Better part of 2 months now? But after we're done here, we're going to have to get through some trades. Now, if I would have thought about it, the only mistake I made, putting, getting Stacks in there as the referee, maybe instead of Nikita. Because then I could have possibly set up a feud with Nikita and Sonya. Sort of a wasted spot, but if we get a chance to watch it, it'll be fun to watch anyway. Nice forearm. Is Post gonna make his way out? No. Theory's gotta be way too awake for that. Straight swan dive off the top. Now just hooking in that sleeper. As his foot's caught on the rope there. It's cute to see the little glitches that they get once in a while out here. As long as the glitches don't affect the entire match. Like we had the last PLE. Square in the tuchus. Down for the cover once again. So you're going to try and open the door, or are you just going to force him to get up? What are you picking? Because Jess is ready to open the door if you need to. Theory's trying. He might pull this out. Post Malone ain't getting up anytime soon. There he is. He's going to have to hurry. Post, get in your gear. Just in the nick of time. That was maybe 2 clicks away from finishing right there. Ooh, well, Theory's busted open. We got blood already in this match. That could be enough. I would have pinned them personally. He's having trouble finding his fitting there. Theory ain't moving. Theory is not moving right now. He's gonna have to hurry, get on his horse. I don't know if he's got time or not. No, he doesn't. A hair too late, and Post Malone is gonna retain the Intercontinental Championship. It would have been nice to see Theory try and chase him over anyway.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Post Malone.
Well, Post Malone's going to be moving along here. And still, your Intercontinental Champion in a 4.5-star match. Let's go. That's a great way to start a PLE. And now that that's done, Shayna's going to go in there and make us some good fans here. 5,200 fans. Now this one here, last man standing match, a feud that I never expected. So let's, last man standing match should be decent. I don't know how much we're going to get out of it. Let's take a look. I honestly did not expect this feud to come up. But if I could use this feud to get us some extra fans into the show. And both guys' morale is still pretty good, so that's the only thing you lose in a match like this is morale.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilja Dragunov.
The Dragon Butt feud, yep. Let me just... That deserves that right there. No, I wouldn't mind getting Dragunov into the title picture. Hey, McG, good to see you here tonight. Always appreciate you being here. It was a hell of a fun Dynamite tonight. Dragged on in a few points, but I think the best way to put it is it got the job done going for the PLE on Saturdays, so... What's the scuttlebutt on the internet? I haven't been able to look yet. Great show, terrible show. No, it's because you were buying SMS games.
And his opponent from Florida.
Worst go-home show in the history of wrestling.
And 90 pounds, one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions,
I also wonder if that's is that on Twitter or is that on Blue Sky? That's the other question.
So pathetic. No one cares. Come on.
Honestly, I think yeah. I've given up looking on Xitter, Shitter for my responses anymore. Because the closer that... Here's the thing. And I know we got a last man standing match going on here, but I do have to get this out. Honestly, I feel right now like we are... It's November 20th, 2024, for those that are watching on YouTube in the past. Right now, when it comes to AEW, we are watching what happened in the 5 years between Infinity War and Endgame. If you want to relate it to a Marvel movie. My personal opinion. Everybody was depressed about that time. All your heroes are gone. Different people were trying to make things go better. We got Darius Butler with a football trying to take care of Dragunov. Well, that was a horrible catch, Dragunov. But, it's not supposed to be sexy. It's not supposed to be your heroes winning. It's not supposed to be you're excited for the good guys. You're supposed to have hope that the good guys can pull it out, but right now it's a very dark time for AEW. Until somebody shows that they can actually beat the Death Riders and Jon Moxley. And we're not going to get that for, I'm going to guess, till 2025. We got here and we got World's End, which I think is going to be Orange and Darby. Maybe not so much Darby now that the fact that Claudio killed him tonight. But honestly, when it comes to Zitter, I look at a few people who watch Dynamite, but for the most part, I don't. Like I said, Blue Sky is where I take a look at most of my impressions of what happened. And according to some of the numbers that came up today, I believe AEW Dynamite was #1 trending on Blue Sky tonight. And all I'm seeing is positivity up there, so I'll take that positivity more than anything else. Yeah, I'm seeing great go-home show, solid go-home show. If you don't wrestle a certain way or a certain type, certain people aren't going to like you. And people need to realize AEW is different than WWE. I've even had to learn that here with the booking style of WWE 2K. Because how often do you get full-fledged rematches in AEW? Very rarely. In 2K, you got to have 3 to 4 rematches to get your feud fully cleaned up. Yeah, Blue Sky is a breath of fresh air. Absolutely. I keep my X account right now just to just for publicity for the most part, and the fact that a lot of people I talk to haven't transitioned over yet. This is going to be a quick one. Oh no, Darius is up. Well, that was physics right there. Uh-oh, Ilja's blessed. Oh, my God. That is a shot on Ilja there. I just hope that's his blood, not Darius is flying across. But Ilja might actually like that. Oh, God. Twist of hate on the chair. Is that going to be enough to keep Dragunov down? Don't tell me Darius is going to win this feud. Nope, because he's an idiot. Probably could have had him there. Well, welcome everybody checking things out here tonight. Hey, RK, how you doing? You get a chance to check out Dynamite tonight? We've just been talking about the social media response, depending on which life form you're watching on. All right, I think Darius is done. All right, we'll get back to it in a sec here. Of course, Butler's got to get it up at 10.5. Decided to go to Survivor Series. Atta boy. 3.5 stars and a great match. I love it. Oh, I'm happy for you. I hope the tickets are somewhat affordable for you. Weak promo, but got the feud up a bit, so I'm okay with this. It's not perfect, but that's okay. Now this one here, I goofed. I should have put a woman in there as a special guest referee to start a rivalry, but I had my dad give me some early Christmas money. There you go. That's how to do it. So this one is going to be our first ever special guest referee match with Stax Lorenzo being the referee here in our women's title match between Sonya Deville and the former champion Alba Fyre. It should be fun. But I'm just glad people are getting the opportunity to watch wrestling. So, the story behind this, to make it seem like this makes sense.
Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Channing Stax Lorenzo.
Stax was pissed because Darius got a match and he didn't. So, if he can't get a match, well, we'll put him as a referee for our women's title match. Because I really want to get a feud going between Sonya and Alba here. They don't have PLEs here. Yeah, I think the last time they had a PLE in Vancouver was 99 with Rock Bottom. I think that's what they were saying. Yeah, you guys deserve a lot more. I think the last one we had here had Redacted as champions, so we won't be getting one anytime soon up here. So you sort of resort to here in Edmonton. You know, stacks look like a discount Mahomes. In regards to Patrick Mahomes, that's my pure thoughts on a... I would spit, but I don't want to get it all over my mic, so... Thank God my Bills won this week. Once again, like I said, I'm a complete dummy. Yeah. That I had... I booked this Sunday off because of the pay-per-view. I don't like streaming till midnight and then having to work the next morning and actually have to put any real effort in. Plus, I had 2 days left for the year and I had to take them, so that was one of them. But yeah, I had to pick the week that the Bills are on a bye, right? Like, at least you want to sit out and watch some Bills football when you get a chance, right? But not to be. I might have to start booking, like, Super Bowl Sunday off and whatnot. So, if you weren't here, Sonya won the title in a triple threat. It was I believe it was a triple threat tables match with Alba and Shayna Baszler. Because Shayna demanded to get the first title shot in a rematch. So he said, fine, whatever, we'll deal with it. Even though I should have said no. Trying to keep the morale up with everybody. But, yeah, out of nowhere, Shayna ends up getting beat by, oh, never mind.
And her opponent from Shimon, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Champion, Sonya Deville.
This crowd really does not care about Deville at all here. Ugh. But, I love the wrist guards that Stack still has on. Always being consistent. So the referee's not gonna get kicked out of here quite yet. I guess if he gets too biased, they throw him out. Double sledge. No, it looks like I might have to look to booking off the Super Bowl finally for once. I'm actually looking forward to seeing if that happens. Wow, nice bulldog. Sonya just not getting out of the blocks whatsoever. Big splash. Go for the cover. Not going for it. Second rope splash. There's a cover. Just a 1 count again. Sonya almost looks like she has no chance whatsoever in this matchup. And as soon as I say that, Sonya turns it right around. So if you weren't here last time, Sonya offered a deal. I think it was $54,000. I guess the few loud voices want to whine about 8. Sorry, yeah, we got to get back to that. We were talking about it earlier here. It depends what source you go on. If you're looking at X, Twitter, Shitter, whatever you want to call it, yeah, you're seeing a lot of that. I took a quick look over at my Blue Sky account, and there's so much positivity about it over there. That's not even funny. But that's what happens when wrestling is... Oh, there's the finisher. Good call, rope break, damn it. So, when it's different wrestling styles... Uh-oh. People swim in certain bandwagon circles or in their echo chambers. Yes and no. Like, I try to think... My personal feelings is I do believe in the best for everybody. Like, I do believe everybody to be good before I try to think of them as evil. Basically, I trust a little too easy. And my personal feeling is not everybody's going to like the same things. As Alba Fyre wins the Women's Championship.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Alba Fyre.
She's a face now. Why is she doing that? I turned her face. She shouldn't be snatching it like that. Four-star. I don't trust... Because I see some of the X accounts backed by WWE stockholders. Exactly. Everybody's got a different point of view. I try to think of most people as consistent, but... let's move on here to our next matchup. It did everything I wanted it to do. We got our feud. We got a title switch. We got a 4-star match. Johnny Gargano makes us 12 grand without barely losing any popularity. I like that. And now this one, a submission match. Jacy, Jayne, and Ignition. Ignition managed to pull out one victory early. Pissed off Jacy. Jacy got the rematch in a tables match. And now this is our third match of the feud, and we're hoping to get it to a level 2 here tonight. This will not end the feud. This will grow it, hopefully. So let's take a look here. All this hate originates with certain people. Well, everybody has their own news sources, right? Like, well, it's like everything else in this world. You're going to have your beliefs. You're going to have your people you trust, or you're going to have your people you listen to. And if they say X... quite often you will stay with X in terms of what somebody's saying.
The following contest is a submission match. Making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne.
And if you're willing to take somebody's word as law, and you're the one that and they believe in X and Y so severely, yeah, it causes that. It's anything in life's like that. Like, hell, for the last 3 months in the States, we've seen that. I don't like that term lazy. I like the term comfortable. I like the term comfortable because it's not just that they want to don't want to do the work. I'll wait till it's done here. When you're dealing with many things, you get into a sense of security when you... It's like when you're checking out a review of a movie or checking out, thoughts of a show like this. You have your certain people that think the same way you do. So eventually you turn into... This person said this, so automatically this is right. Rather than going out to, just like you said, don't look up stuff and just accept what people say. It's a certain level of trust that they have in a certain person. And I feel that is more comfort than it is laziness. Because if I didn't believe what somebody said, I'd be looking up something. Well, that was awkward. Jacy go for a second splash here. Unfortunately, that isn't going to help. She's going to have to do... And a third. She's going to have to work over a body part. Looks like she's decided on those arms. Oh, never mind. Go for the leg too now. I don't think people in general warrant trust. So, and some people do think. That's the thing. And I can get where you're coming with the lazy comment on it. And I appreciate where you're coming. I just have a little bit more faith in people. That's all. And that... It's an opinion. It's not something that's right or wrong either way. In many ways, you're right about stuff like that. In many ways, I'm right about it. So either way, we're both right. And that's one thing I think people don't appreciate enough these days. That the fact that we both can be right on a situation like this. Just depends on what situation you're walking into. Like myself personally, in terms of reviewing a show, for many a time I was I'd have to say I was a What Culture fan, or not a What Culture, a Wrestle Talk fan for the majority of the last 2 years. But then after, when Tempest started moving away from the reviews, I just found the other guys, when they did their reviews of it, they had a little less of a positive mood about the show. But that's in general. Not saying that they were biased against it, they just didn't like the product as much as Tempest did. And I just found that I didn't trust what they thought about the shows after that. So I had to start looking on my own. Now I just don't worry about it because, well, hell, I'm watching them all live, right? Well, as live as they get when you're pre-taping some shows. And the other part of it is also your general outlook on life too, because if you're not taking a positive out of everything, you can sort of see what happens, right? Once again, the fatal flaw of a submission match. The fact that all they do is turn pinfalls off. All right, that sucked. Going over the top rope when you didn't expect it to. Well, like, I'm all in for Full Gear. We're going to be here on Saturday. We're going to be covering it on a sidecast here, starting at about 4 o'clock your time in BC there. 7 o'clock Eastern. Basically, as soon as I get some food slammed in me for such a reviewer at TNA before, but they didn't trust the direction of the company and were negative. I challenged it. They blocked me, and I was like, okay, why would TNA want to associate? Yeah, it's fair enough. Everybody's going to have a different review of different things, right? Like, would you get in the ring instead of taunting? Oh, that's right. Ignition does have a submission. And there's your tap out. Jacy's going to be pissed.
Here is your winner, Ignition.
Ignition basically was given Bret Hart / Daniel Bryan for most of her moves. All right, so we got this one up to a... Chatter, you see what I'm seeing? That one jumped from a 1 to a 3. We just saved ourselves a lot of work. A lot of work. Oh, life is good. Life is so good right now. All right, give me a rivalry. Thank you. I was waiting for that one. All right, let's... our main event. An Extreme Rules match for the WWE Championship. The former champion, Dijak, taking on the current champion, Sami Zayn, who defeated him for the championship just a mere 5 weeks ago. This is one of those few... It's very rare that we're able to get a feud going from a level 1 at one PLE to a level 4 at the other one. So let's check things out. It's funny how people in wrestling media want wrestling companies to give them stuff, but they'll only give you minimal just to get some minimal attention, but we'll let you grow much yourselves if you act the way you do. Yeah, I would concur in many ways. I know when I was covering many of the promotions, they would give me tickets as long as, you know, I kept giving them exposure, and then once I said something bad about them, for some reason the tickets started to stop, to which I gave up on getting tickets after my first month, because I knew if I wanted to be biased, I wouldn't be able to. Who won Shayna versus Alba? Alba won. We got a new champ in a 4-star match and a new rivalry. And Stacks was actually pretty neutral through the whole thing. So we got the rivalry too, which I considered a big win. So our lowest score tonight so far is a 3-star match on the submission match we just had. And now this is our main event. But you can tell why I said we're not doing a double taping tonight, right? Because I don't think any of us wanted to stay up too late. Yeah, we might do 1 week of this on Sunday, just to keep things consistent, but I'll let you guys know on Saturday. I don't know if I've ever gotten it timed that perfectly like that. I didn't speed up the cadence too much, and it fit perfectly right in there. That is beautiful. All right, let's go to Mike Rowe for the announcement of both competitors. Should I watch the Country Music Awards?
No, please, no!
270 pounds, Dijak! And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Sami Zayn!
Once again, everybody, as we are getting into our main event, want to thank you for stopping by, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching this on Backbreaker Gaming on YouTube. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, yes. CMA, no. I find all those ceremonies to be a little boring personally, but whatever preference you have, I just find the CMAs to be extremely boring personally. I don't even mind country music. According to Ticketmaster, when they send recommendations to me, Jelly Roll's right on top, so I don't know which way you go with that one, so. All right, Sammy, what are you pulling out first here tonight? Watch for performances or whatever little funny things I pick up, yeah. Good old kendo stick. Tornado DDT. Down for the cover. Just a 1 count, says referee Jessica Carr, who has done an absolutely fantastic job tonight. Sami tried to unload on that kendo stick and Dijak just said nope. Chin lock on the floor, just try to work things out here. But yeah, just going through this season, it's been a little tight. Oh, Dijak of the reversal. We've needed a week like this where we can pick things up. And the fact that we're going to get that much extra cash might help us out a little bit with the trades that we might have to do. Because honestly, in the trades, if I could pick up some females for our roster, because we are a little short right now. We're a couple short. I wouldn't even mind sending Nikita out somewhere. Dijak, there's a ladder out already. You're bringing a second one. I hope you don't eat it. That's usually the case that happens. Referee out of position here. Nice German suplex by Zayn. Into the turnbuckle. The Lance Storm roll? Gotta say, that's pretty impressive for a guy like Dijak. Which realistically, if I could get Keith Lee in here, you know I'd be pulling that match out. Somehow I'd find some way to make one of these two a specialist and just go from there. Oh, Sami's got a table. I guess you got to pull out all the stocks for the WWE Championship. Oh my goodness. That's a little bit of inside-out shenanigans. Trying to go for that half and half suplex. Dijak, I don't know why you didn't put him in the table. Oh, we got Fyre. We got Fyre. You gotta use that Fyre, Sami. He smelt it, you dealt it, let's go. Oh no. You guys aren't gonna use the Fyre. I have never had a burning table in one of my matches yet. We've had Fyre because Alba's been doing it, but DDT on the ladder, that'll split you open in a hurry. Oh, Sami's ready. What does Sami have planned? Well, we won't know now. Dijak with a crossbody, basically just keeping himself alive here. In the side slam. Sami no-selling it. Oh, I thought he was going to put him through the table. Somebody's got to go through that table. You lay it on fire, it's got to be used. We got a ladder on one side, we got Fyre on the other side. I'm really impressed how long that Fyre's been going on for. Sami didn't even feel it on the ground. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, Dijak's had enough. Death Valley driver on the floor. Now going for the sledgehammer. I got a feeling the WWE Championship isn't going to be used for a while after this. Damn. Nice head scissors takeover. Oh, he went in the fire. He went in the fire. Sami, before the table burns, put him through it. Blue Thunder Bomb on the floor, you had it. Oh, there goes the table. And now Sami's busted open. Sami had it. Sami could have put Dijak through the burning table. Now he's gonna eat a chair. Whoever comes out of this, all the power to him. Dijak might get it here. Only a 1? Our main event of our Fastlane PLE. Is turning into an all-time classic here. Sit out powerbomb. And just 2. Dijak's pissed. He's got to go for it again. Oh, he's going up for the... Oh, that's going to be it. That's got to be it. And Dijak regains the WWE Universal Championship.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Dijak.
So what, we had 2 new champions tonight? Legend. I think that's my first legendary. Folks, went through Fyre for it. Well, about as close as you could. I'm pretty sure that's about as good as a card as I could get outside of WrestleMania. First legendary this season. We have not gotten a full 5-star match yet until this one. But what a match. Well, with that being said, let's see what everybody else did here. Raw. Steel cage triple threat match. No title on the line between Bianca, Molly, and Gigi. No title.
1, 2, it's over.
Bianca with a 4.5. Boo. Austin called Bobby Roode out. Those are some serious mustache rules. Chad Gable versus Silence. Which actually, this feud's perfect. The guy that says shush versus the guy who does. Gable wins. 2-star match. Isla Dawn puts herself over pretty good, actually. R-Truth versus Braun Breaker in an Iron Man match. No title on the line. 3.5 stars, level 3 feud. Nicholas Mann basically did nothing. Geriatric versus LA Knight in an Iron Man match.
1, 2, ring it.
LA Knight wins in a 2-star match. Rob Van Dam calls out man. All right, rivalry started. And our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, Ridge Holland defending against Shinsuke Nakamura. Ridge Holland defends in a 5-star match. Shinsuke out for 3 weeks. You notice we've only had one injury this year, and that was just because we used a ambulance match. Oh no, we had in the false count anywhere match because of the stipulation. So we've only had it twice this year, so I'm lucky this way. 2 promo spots not booked. All right, that's funny. Drew and Amos versus Eddie and Ty Schmidt for the tag titles. Champions retain in a 3.5-star match. No rivalry change. Alexa Bliss, of course she's going to put herself over. Mr. Perfect versus Booker T. I'd love to see Perfect. Booker T wins. 3-star match. Keb calls out Schmidt, and that does nothing. Doesn't surprise me. Roddy Piper, Mark Coffey, Elton Prince, triple threat match. Just regular matches. Rowdy wins. Level 2. All right. Sheamus versus Finn Balor. Why are you not trying to... This is nuts. Finn Balor with a 3-star win. And our main event, an Iron Man match between Precious Silver and Io Sky.
1, 2, ring that bell.
Io Sky wins in a 4-star match, finishing the rivalry. All right, well, I guess that counts for something. They literally couldn't fit the whole card either. Damn. Falls Count Anywhere match to start off. Razor Ramon versus AJ Hawk. No title on the line.
1, 2, it's over.
Razor wins in a 3.5-star. Ivar with a good promo. MVP versus Zero. Regular match. All right.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
MVP gets that rivalry started. All right, that's fair enough. Indy Hartwell just barely putting herself over. Hulk Hogan. He can stay over. Just keep him out of my brand. That's all I say. Versus Wade Barrett in a regular match.
2, it's over.
Hogan doesn't lose. Well, Sami did a weak promo but got the rivalry over, so I can't fault him for that. Julius Creed, Kofi Kingston versus Logan Paul and The Miz. Why is Ivar calling out Kofi rather than working this tag match? Anyway.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
Logan Paul and The Miz win in a 3.5-star. And of course the women's match is going to be 5-star because they're not allowed to have titles, so just a regular match though.
2, it's over. Hit the bell.
Morgan and LeRae in a 4.5-star match. Told you. All right, let's go take a look at the report cards. Amazing booking. Amazing booking. So, rivalry complete. Level 2. Rivalry complete. Level 1. Level 1. Level 3. Rivalry complete. No injuries. I really want to see what staminas are like. 39, 31. Okay, that's rough. 56 and 31. Okay, that's somewhat okay for there. 27, 22. Gonna be sitting for a bit. 41, 44. You can still go. 21 and 29. So basically everybody that's on the bench tonight is getting in next week. Amazing booking for Smackdown 2. Level 1. Level 3. Level 1. Ugh. Good booking. All right, I wouldn't give him that much credit. Kemp and Schmidt, level 1. No rivalries whatsoever. And good booking here as well. Okay, so that went up to a level 4. That was at a level 4 already, so why are you not... All right. Level 2. Rivalry complete. I guess we're both set compared to anybody else. Let's go take a look at the final results. 128. 145,000 fans. You see that money number, chat? We would have been at 500,000 if we didn't use that card, but hot diggity dog, we're at 700,000. This might help because if you guys don't remember, last week Triple H asked us for some money to deal with a lawsuit that's coming in. Yeah, I'm not impressed with that little choice either, but that just happens. So we ended up having to give 150,000 to Triple H just to cover this lawsuit. If it ends up having to get paid out, we're going to have to pay out some more money. So we'll have to see how this works. 707,5160. 126. So they still did a pretty good job. They got 407. So we can money our way out of this. 5189. So I think we took the lead. So 122. And they got 238. All right. They gained 130,000 fans. I think this is going to be a 2-horse race for the rest of the year here. Earn $10 million in lifetime revenue. So we have another Hall of Fame trophy. Big one in case we get an injury. Big one in case we get another injury. We are 3 Hall of Fame trophies up. We're down 29,000 fans. We still couldn't catch up to the fans here on what Raw is doing. We should be able to do a little bit this season. Our next upgrade is coming up soon. So we'll probably do one that's a little more focused on the fans rather than focused on money at this point. Because, well, let's face it, money is coming in rather fluently. But let's go take a look what's going to be happening here for our trades, our shakeup, and what's going to be coming up next week here. So WCW wants to offer so they want 300,000 in Lurch Evans for Ciampa and Perfect. That's 300. That's 343 coming my way and 340 going theirs. Tempting just because Perfect's sitting there, but as I'd love to get Kurt Hennig off his hands, but I don't know if I really want to touch that one. Because Lurch I could care less about. He could go. But I don't... If I bring over Ciampa, I can get him to work with Gargano and work on the tag championships. But I also need a heel to do that, but... Nah, I don't have the guts to. What's Raw offering me? Geriatric. For Boston, who I was going to dump anyway. And 53. So I'll be actually making money out of this. No, I'll be spending extra. I'm almost tempted, guys. Because I'm going to lose Boston for nothing, right? Because he's... I get a little bit extra cash. I'll do this one. Now, is there anybody I want to... That would not work out a whole lot well for them. Who else do they have? I want to see what they have for females here. Trying to pick up a female for the brand here. Gigi wouldn't be a bad pick, but she just costs too much for me. Raquel's gone for a week. That wouldn't be half bad. Roman's still out for a month. That's hilarious. Precious Silver's at a 74. I don't have anybody to fight with her. That's the problem. Jake was off the card completely. That's hilarious. I think we might go free agent route only. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see what our shakeup is. 4 weeks till Survivor Series. All right. Oh, goody. We're not paying anymore for that damn lawsuit. I'll take it. Can I get 2 weeks off? Ivy was fighting with Jade. She's overly smiley right now, so I can save her a little bit. You know what? I'll give her 1 week right now just because I'll take the 1 week off. Earned my respect when you gave me a chance to show that Ava and I can work together as a team. Working great. Thank you. Huh. What amazing growth we see lately from Smackdown. I want to stay humble where I can, but I have to admit, you've seen some amazing growth out of me as well. The journey has been amazing, but at times I feel getting lost in the crowd. I know WWE... She wants a bonus. You know what, folks? Normally I would say no, go stick it. I got the cash to do it. And it's my girl Jacy. Like, she's one of the stars I got. Let's... Say can't myself problem with this Deville house. Thank you, Ted. This means a lot. I'm glad I'm valued. You proved yourself earlier when you gave me that title shot. I've had worse bosses. All right, here we go. Bloodthirsty fans I don't want to deal with. Gain 2,000 fans and gain 10K whenever a rivalry is resolved. You know what? We'll get some rivalries going. We'll get them resolved quick. Let's do that one. Make sure your least popular available bruiser is in a match this week. All right, let's see who we're booking. All right, who's Nikita going to be facing off here? We got a few... You cannot tell me that ain't going to be a good match. Is there another one I could book? You know what? For the amount of... All right, you have yourself a great night, sir. So yeah, that's our pre-match we're going to book. Because we have to do... It's a requirement. We'll book it. Show logistics. We are 1 week away from getting... Well, actually, we're 2 weeks away from getting an adjustment here. We'll probably add the extra fans. With the network level effects. Yeah, we'll pick up some of these power cards too while we're at it, and maybe we'll pull up a few surprises here. But yeah, as we were saying before, we're going to wrap things up here. Let me bring it back to a chat screen. Another successful PLE. And we got the money to back it up. We can start rolling with a few choices here. We might have to sign some free agents, but we'll do that on the next show here. But yeah, we're going to book Nikita Lyons and Cora Jade into a match just to see how we can maybe put that forward a little. Well, Nikita doesn't have a feud, but we might have some surprises. Either way, we got to make sure everybody survives the next few weeks. For those on Twitch, hang around. We're going to raid out here in just a moment. For those on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, all that usual stuff. Comment what you enjoyed most about the show tonight. And be ready for week 16. It's coming up sooner than you think. But as always, folks, thank you for being here tonight. I always appreciate you. And we will see you all here next time on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. Take care, everybody.